You still have time to get today's Delmarvalife Daily Deal. Today's deal, 50% off a single day of summer camp at Kershaw Acres.
And don't forget, you can get the Daily Deal on Delmarvalife.com or download the free Delmarvalife Daily Deal app for your iPhone, iPad, or Android. As always, you can get our deals right in the palm of your hand.
Well, thank you for watching Delmarvalife. Be sure to join us on Monday. Home is where the heart is. It's also where you might find some dangerous toxins, the 3 most common health hazards that could be lurking under your roof.
And soon your kids will be hanging out around the house and during those lazy days of summer. That's because we are only weeks away from the end of the school year. If you don't keep your child academically active during the summer, they may have to do some catching up in the fall. We'll tell you about a summer camp that combines learning and fun.
It is a fun event, but not all of us can make it to Pimlico for the Preakness. That's why there's Preakness Palooza, how you can see the second jewel of the Triple Crown and help the United Way at the same time.
And speaking of races, you may remember last year, Brian and I had that high heel race. Brian won. That's okay, because we have a rematch on Monday.
Place your bets. Don't forget, if you missed any of today's information, just visit Delmarvalife.com. Delmarvalife, life at its best here on Delmarva. Now let's hear it again for John Simpson.
Old man Wrigley lived in that White House down the street where I grew up. Mama used to send me over with things. We struck a friendship up, spent a few long summers out on his old porch swing. Said he was in the war, went in the Navy, lost his wife, lost his baby. I broke down and asked him one time, how'd you keep from going crazy? He said, I'll see my wife and son in just a little while. I asked him what it meant. He looked at me and smiled, said, I raise my hands, bow my head. Oh, I'm finding more and more truth in the words written in red. They tell me that there's more to life than just what I can see. I believe. A few years later, I was off at college, talking to Mom on the phone one night, getting all caught up on the gossip, the ins and outs of a small town life. She said, oh, by the way, son, old man Wrigley has died. Later on that night, I laid there thinking back, thought about a couple long lost summers, and I didn't know whether to cry or laugh. If there was ever anybody deserved a ticket to the other side, it'd be that sweet old man who looked me in the eye, said, I raise my hand, bow my head. Oh, I'm finding more and more truth in the words written in red. They tell me that there's more to life than just what I can see. I can't quote the book, the chapter or the verse, but you can't tell me it all ends in a slow ride in a hearse. You know, I'm more and more convinced the longer that I live. No, this can't be, no, this can't be, no, this can't be all there is. So I raise my hands, bow find it more and more true in the words written in red. They tell me that there's more to life than just what I can see. I believe, oh, I believe. I believe. I believe.